about things.
Do you think women are angry at men nowadays?
A little, yeah. Because I think, like going back to traditions, women were expected to be a certain way and they don't want to fit in a box anymore. I think they do want to be themselves. And I think now women are finding that. I think you touched on it earlier, like they're taking away like a man's stance. So like they can provide for themselves. So like what am I going to do for you? But I think then you need to find a different balance in your relationship. For me, if I'm looking for a partner, I'd want them to be equal to me. Equal, or yeah, of course, it'd be nice if they're like above, but I'd want someone the same as me. Like I don't want it to be an
What do you mean?
imbalance.
So if the burglar comes in the house, you equally
Hang on one
fight
second,
the
one
burglar.
second. So
like
what do you mean
ambition-
equal? Yeah.
No, like ambition-wise, like the same goals, earning similar money, or we want to do the same thing. That you just need to have like be on the same path. Like just
Do you believe that there's equality? Like, do you believe men and women are equal?
no.
You don't. Why not?
I think it differs in each aspect as well. Like it will be different in a workplace, it'll be different in a relationship. When it comes to sex, it's different in all of like and more. There's so many double
Do
standards.
you think
for
things
men
are now
and women.
heavily skewed in women's direction or men's direction?
I'd say women because we fought for it, but it doesn't mean that men are unimportant. Like I think men's men.
Don't you think that's why men are angry?
Like I could hear that, but it's also nice that I think how women have found their independence and stuff, like the persona and like thing that society have put on men of like having to be strong and a provider. Like, it's your time to take that time for you and like work on those other things. Like, you don't have to be a provider, or you don't have to be that. Yeah, that might be what society has, but why can't you connect to your emotions?
A man that's not a provider doesn't get much play in the society. For you to say that, like, he doesn't get much play, and
like,
yeah.
I hear it, but I think it's because when we talk about this, I'm just so not that person. Like, I just don't. It's just not really like.
So you wouldn't want your man to be the provider?
Like, it'd be nice, yeah, but as long as I've got
So,
myself,
yes.
it'd be nice. But as long as I've got myself, I don't expect that from you. Like,
So you would be a provider in a relationship with a man?
As long as I can cover me and you can cover you, like.
No, but then go on.
But like you're saying, like, okay, initially the issue starts off with it would be nice, but then you said as long as you can cover you and he can cover him. But I think what you don't realize is a provider is someone who covers both.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying, when you're coming into a partnership, you're both two individual people. You create one bond, but you both have to bring something to it. That's all I'm saying.
So, women, are you okay with being the provider?
No, I want the man to be the provider.
I kind of want it to be more even.
But then if women, okay, so if as a woman you had a man who was equal to you providing, or you were his provider, would you respect him the same way?
Yeah, we're people. We're humans. It's not about man. We're not against each other.
Guys, hang on, guys. Are they going to respect you the same way, do you think?
Hell nah. Like,
Me
there's things
personally,
that can slide now that won't be able to slide.
How long she's going to respect you for?
A day.
Until infatuation ends. Do you know what I mean? Until infatuation ends, and that's it. Like she monkey branches to another person.
I feel like she'll provide for me until Tyrell from down the street, who's like 6'9" with like
Yeah, that's
45k in his bank, comes along and steals her from me.
I don't know about 45k, but yeah.
No, I don't think women. I think a lot of the time there may be women that will be okay with being a provider. There are some women that are, but I think generally women want to be provided for.
Yeah. I think the difference in that is if the guy isn't going to be the provider, and say this is where the more partnership relation, like obviously a marriage is a partnership, but on the sense of, oh, we're going to split everything, and not 50-50, but a balance between it. So if you're not like covering it and we're both like doing the parts, then I'm not going to be doing all the housework. I'm not like, because if the guy is providing, then okay, sure, that's fine to say, oh, well, you take care of the house. Like, I'm going to provide the house and you take care of the house. But if we're both going in together, I'm not taking care of the house and you're not taking care of the house. Like, if we're both providing for the house, we're both taking care of the house. And I think that's the big difference.
Okay, so this is how my mum always said it to me, yeah? Like, in terms of this, well, not to me, but to my sisters. You're going to clean your house anyway. Even if I wasn't there. You're going to cook food for yourself anyway. So all you need to do now is just put one extra cup of rice in there.
So what were you going to do if you're by yourself?
In terms of what? Uber.
You're not gonna cook.
I would Uber.
And what would you
I'll
do
cook for
cleaning?
myself once in a while, and then but Uber the rest, or
you
go
won't
out and
clean
eat.
for
Well, then
yourself?
guess what? I will clean half of the time, and you can Uber that shit the other time. Because
Yeah, but then you're gonna be in a dirty house.
no,
Do you get it?
you will be there too. I mean, like it's not just one person.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
who-
very obtuse and like rude to say, "Oh, yeah, you should just be doing this." If you're providing,
Yeah.
then it makes sense to say, "Okay, this is your part." Like we're playing equal parts, even
Yeah.
though one is costing more and one will be with money and one will be with time.
Mm-hmm.
But in that sense, you're working together. If we're both splitting it, no, I'm not doing your chores for you. Like we're both going to split because the same way you're saying you would do this by yourself.
So would you?
Okay, I said this. I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. If the burglar comes in the house, are we gonna share the responsibilities?
No, that's on you, bro.
It's on me, right? You're gonna hide behind me, right?
How often is someone
Yeah,
being a burglar in the
exactly.
house?
That's not the point.
Actually,
I'm just.
very
I'm just. I'm not. That's not the point. You know what I mean? That's not the
Depends on
point.
what area you
Do you know
live
what I
in.
mean? Like, very often. That's not the point. Like, but do you know what I mean? There's responsibilities that I have to take on, whether or not I like it or not. I mean, am I lying?
You named them.
You would. Okay.